When you can't control what's happening, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening. First of all, I want to give all praises to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, bishops here at Great Millstone who rule and who teach well. Peace and salutations to the hopefully elect. To the Akim out there on the highways and byways, making their bodies a living sacrifice as the scriptures ordain them to do so. Want to say shalom to you mighty brothers as well. Continue to fight the good fight of faith. Also continue to spread the good news, which is the gospel, spread it across the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Shalom to the Akwaf, the sisters is out there listening and learning in silence. Reverencing your husbands if you have one. Seeing you too have to fight the good fight of faith to stay in order under subjection of your husbands to the best of your ability in a time where it's not popular to do so, man. Okay? Seeing that these times are going to get more perilous and dangerous and terrible, the Lord is going to turn the heat up on these disasters, right? And in these times, the Lord is going to make a man more precious than fine gold in these perilous times, all right? When you go into the word precious, it goes into valuable, man. All right, which means we're going to be the true high value men upon the face of the earth. Lord willing, we be those men. When the tables turn and the momentum shifts, all right, and a true value, all right, would be wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, okay, and fear of the Lord. And above all, having faith in Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, man. Okay. This is just pretty much an in transit. You know, I was pretty much looking for, the Spirit was on me just to do a video in the morning, man, and sup with the Lord, you know, and I came across this little picture that I took a screenshot of, you know, of this little quote. It says, when you can't control what's happening, it says, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening, man. And that's so true, man. Because we understand that, you know, this is the Lord's movie, man. You see what I'm saying? We can't come in with Scorsese, you know, Martin Scorsese and, you know, all these top producers, man. It's like us going into their, you know, I guess film production, okay, and trying to tell, you know, and trying to control, you know, the movie that they're putting out, man. All right. But no, we can't do that, man. So just like we can't do that, man, we can't control, because this is the Lord's movie, man. And we are all the actors in this, in the world, in the earth is the stage, man. Okay. And the Lord is in control, man. All right. The Lord said, hey, man, I kill, I make alive, I wound, and I heal, man. I, the Lord, do these things, man. Okay. So he's the one who's running the show, man. Okay? So whatever predicament you find yourself in, best believe, man, it's the Lord, you know, putting you through that predicament, man. All right? Whether you listening, understanding, believe it or not, man. Okay? The Lord controls, you know, the play out, you know, who plays, you know, who's the victor, you know, in this play, and who's the fucking, you know, villain, you know. Okay, the scriptures say that, man. In Romans chapter 9, man, he said he's pretty much he's a vessel of honor and the vessel of dishonor, man. I mean, not the Lord, but he created, you know, and he created Esau, Edom, to be the vessel of dishonor, man. Okay. That's it, man. And we're the vessel of honors, man. Hey, the Lord chose us, Lord willing, we be those men, okay, to push this word and be the victors in this scene, man. And though the climax of this, you know, is ramping up right now, you know, but it was a mighty build-up, you know, to this to the climax, man. Okay, to where, you know, we were considered as the underdogs, you know, in this scene, man. When you look at a movie, you know, you'll see, you know, the what would be called the underdog, and you see that, you know, that underdog ain't really favored, you know, in the beginning and the middle of the movie, man. But you start to see a shift in this thing, man, in the scene, man. You start to see a shift where, you know, the underdog, you know, starts who was actually is the villain, you know, in other people's minds, which really he's the underdog, but really he's the one who's destined to get the victory, man. But the true villain is the good guy, in a sense, in this world, man. That's what the scriptures say. Woe to them that call evil good and good evil, man. In this world, it's pretty much perverse, okay? To where the wicked is ruling, you know what I'm saying? All right, and on top of the righteous, man. Okay. And in this world, guess what, man? It seems as if the wicked is prospering, man. All right, that's what David said, man. He's seen the prosperity of the wicked, roughly paraphrasing. Okay, but the Lord told us to fret not, man. You know what I'm saying? Because He gave us He gave us the scene to where we played it out and we reading it. You know, when you get the script. You know, the movie script, you know, which is the scriptures, man. You know, and he gave us the scene, and in the end, guess what, man? We already know, man. We got the victory. Okay, we just gotta play that part, man. We gotta be, you know, delve into our scene, you know, which is as prophets. You know, some as prophets, some as apostles. You know, some as teachers. Some as evangelists, whatever scene, you know, some as helps, you know, whatever scene the Lord, you know, that as an actor that the Lord got you playing, you know what I'm saying? Then you got to play it, man, to the best of your ability, man. Okay, you got to act it out, man. Okay? But the outcome, you can't control, man. Okay? And that's what's wrong with, you know, Esau, Edom, and these other nations, man. You know, they try to control, you know, what's going to happen, man, when everything is already written, man. All right? That's what part of the scriptures say, man. Hey, everything that was written aforetime, it was written for our learning, man. Okay? So what we get doing, you know, to be a better actor in the movies, in the Lord's movie, is to what? Continue to rehearse the righteous acts, man. To rehearse our scene, so we can delve into our character, you know, to get the best out of the movie, man. To get the best out of the scene. Okay? And that's how the Lord works, man. The Lord controls this thing, man. Okay? He controls the outcome, you know, of how this is going to play out. And guess what? 2 Esdras chapter 6-9, it speaks about, you know, the end of Esau's world, the age of Esau, man. All right? And the beginning of Jacob's, man, reign, man. Okay, once again, this time, all right, we're gonna reign, you know, knowing both righteousness and wickedness now. Okay, that's it, man. So we've got a upper hand on this thing, man. We got the upper hand on this thing, man. Okay, the Lord gave us the outcome already, man. You feel me? And guess what? We in this scene, we not gonna get, you know how some people get killed off in a movie, you know, when they have like a sequel, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. You know, we not gonna get killed off, man. Now, 2/3 of our people is gonna get, you know, whacked off, you know, off the scene, because, you know, they are in the stead, you know, of their father, Esau, Edom, man, and Satan. Okay? And the lust of Satan, you know, and Esau, Edom, they gonna do, man. Okay? At the end of the day. And listen, there ain't no need to ad-lib in this scene, man, because guess what? I mean, the Lord, it's enough ad-libbing and enough drama in the Lord's movie, man. It's enough already, you know? So the Lord don't need no extra shit going on, you know what I'm saying, within this movie, man. It's exciting enough, you know? But it's terrifying as well too, man, because we still got to go through and play through this movie, man. All right, and play out our scene. Each and every one of us, man. 144,000 and the order 130 elect, man. Lord willing, we be one of those numbers. Okay? But we can't control anything, man. You know, the Lord controls, you know, our movements. The Lord orders our footsteps, all right? In whatever direction, you know, we're headed to, okay? It's all of the Lord, man. So, you know, when you can't control what's happening, all right, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening, man. Okay? And you get into and that's everything in your life, man. You get into an argument, you know, with your lady or something like that, or a disagreement, you know. Hey, man, listen, if you can't control what's going on, you know, the situation or whatever it is, guess what, man? Hey, you know, hey, control how you respond to the situation as men. You know, we got to stop, you know, giving these women what they want at the end of the day. You know, we got to stop, you know, giving in, really, because really Satan is using these women, man. You know, they using them, man. Satan is using these women to trap you, man. Okay? To make sure you get thrown off your trajectory, man. To make sure you get thrown off of your scene, man. He's trying to get you fired, you know? And he's going to use everybody in your path, man, to jump on them, you know, to make sure you get fired from the scene, man. Okay? Get fired from the movie. He don't want this movie to play out. You know, he's trying to, actually what he's trying to do is he's trying to create his own movie, man. Esau Edom, all right? Because he don't like the outcome, you know, of this thing, man. He don't like the outcome and that he's going to get killed, you know, he's going to get offed in this movie, man. Okay? So what he's trying to do is create his own movie, man. Okay? So now he's in the position where he's trying to play director. He's trying to play God. All right? And then he's trying to make us believe, what's that in the book of Psalms where he said, a fool has said in his heart, there is no God. All right? But the reality is he's trying to play God. So he wants us to believe him and worship him as a God. All right? Ultimately, with the Revelations 13 and 16, with the MOTB, that charagma, all right? And he wants us to denounce, you know, our living power, man. The one who actually created him to be the wicked and for him to be destroyed in the scene. He's trying to make his own movie, man. But ain't no movie, ain't no director like the Lord, man. Yahweh, and his name is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahweh Shai. Those with the spirit, the true worshipers, you know, can tell. Okay? That's it, man. At the end of the day, we the victim, man. Hey, the scriptures say, man, we are more than conquerors, man. All right? But what it's going to take, you know, because this swift is not given to the mighty, all right, or the swift. This fight is not given to the mighty or the swift, man, but the ones who's going to endure, all right? It's about endurance, man. Okay, long suffering, all right? Getting to know the Lord, man. Getting to know your scene. Getting to know yourself, man. All right? And by knowing yourself, man, is really just getting to know the Lord, man. Okay? So, I don't want to make this thing draw it out, man. You know, I just, you know, I didn't know what to really make a video on before I'm right here about to go to work, you know, headed in work. But nevertheless, man, the Lord is in control of these things, man. But we have to control the scene that we play, man. We have to control the character that we play, man. And be poised within our scene, man. Okay? And what? Rule our spirit to the best of our ability, man. All right? The scriptures talk about that, man. He who ruleth his spirit, you know, roughly paraphrasing, is mightier than a man that ruleth 10 cities, I believe, you know, roughly paraphrasing. You know, somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, you know. At the end of the day, I don't have the scriptures, you know, right ahead on me, you know, because I'm on this little screenshot. But nevertheless, you know, hey, it's time to control, you know, the way you respond, you know, to what's happening, man. Because what Isaiah 33:6 talks about, wisdom and knowledge will be the stability of thy times, man. With strength of salvation, the fear of the Lord is his treasure, man. Because we coming in some times where we're going to have to control and our spirit, man, and rule our spirit. Okay? Okay? We're coming in those times. All right? But we got to rule our spirit, man. Which is going into controlling the way you respond to whatever outcome, man. Hey, when Yahweh Shai was being delivered up, man, all right? And Pilate was going back and forth. Hey, well, hey, don't you know I got the power to, you know, pretty much to either exempt you or put you to death? Yahweh Shai ain't responding. You know, and pretty much, you know, all the power that was given to you, man, it was given to you from his Father, man. So do what you got to do. So at the end of the day, you know, Yahweh Shai ruled his spirit, man, because he understood, he's seen afar off, as the scriptures say, man. He's able to see afar off, man. He had that vision of the kingdom of heaven, man, and him being ruled in a ruling hierarchy, you know, within that next scene, man. Okay. So at the end of the day, man, you know, we got to learn how to control the outcome. It's like it control the way you respond, you know, to the outcome of what's happening, man, in your life, in your everyday life, man. All right. Challenge yourself, man. Hey, we still in the unleavened bread, you know, just came out of the Passover. Guess what? Examine yourself. That's what the scriptures say, man. Examine yourself whether you be in the faith. Okay. Try yourself, man. And prove to yourself, man, that you are men of the Lord. All right? Because we're going to come into those times where Yahweh Shai, he said, then you should know, you know, that a prophet was among you, man, based on our character and our conduct. All right? That's measured up to Yahweh Shai, man. All right? Which was the temple, man. Hey, Yahweh Shai was that sacrifice, man. Now we becoming that living the sacrifice, and the temple now is our body, man. Okay? So we control what we put in our body, man. We control what we, you know what I'm saying? Even though our bread is defiled amongst the Gentile, but we got to eat the best of the worst. You know? We control what we watch. All right? We control what we intake. We control what comes out of our mouths, man. Okay? The little things that we can, and that's just a part of examining yourself and checkpointing yourself, making sure you don't offend a brother, all right? Even though offense is going to come, you know, but it's how you respond to those offenses, man. You're going to have those situations, man. But our main goal is to think about Yahweh Shai, man, okay, and how he would respond, okay? You get into a situation with a brother, guess what, man? The scriptures say, hey, forgive your brother, you know, 7 times 7, man. All right? 77 times 7, something like that. Roughly paraphrasing it. Okay? Hey, if he was to smite you on the right cheek, give him the left cheek, man. And this is your brother, man. All right? Because sometimes, man, you don't know. But what we got to do is try to control the way we respond to what's going on, man. All right? And that takes discipline, man. Okay? But I'm about to go in here and work, man, y'all. Hey, Salakia, you know, I'm rambling all along, but I just thought it was important to bring out, you know, and really, you know, it was through the spirit that it was brought out. And, you know, Shalom. Shalom.